Hey, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm your favorite frugal introvert, Jerry. I get paid monthly, but I budget weekly, and I'm learning how to both manage my money and how to make more of it. So what's up, y'all? Happy Transfer Tuesday. I hope y'all are doing well today. And it's also the last day of February. Time is just flying by so quickly. Drop down in the comments below and let me know if you achieved any of your goals for this month. So I didn't really come up with any goals for the month, but I did finish 2 savings challenges, so I'm gonna consider those wins. So in today's video, I'm gonna be stuffing $336 in my sinking funds and my savings challenges. So without further ado, let's hop into this cash stuffing. So I have the money right here. Let's go ahead and count it up. 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 305, 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 330, 32, 33, 34, 35, 336. All right, so I really hope my denominations are right this time. If you guys saw my last Transfer Tuesday video, it was quite a struggle because I just kept getting the denominations wrong and I don't know what was going on. So I hope this is right this time. So I'm gonna start off with my high priority sinking funds binder. These envelopes get the same amount no matter what. So I'm gonna start out with car maintenance, which is going to get, I believe $10. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's 10. I have it written down here. 15 actually. Glad I have it written down. All right, so car maintenance now has 500, 550, 60, 70, 80, 85, 87. So $587. Guys, I want to ask you a question. So there are a few budgeters in the community that were having this discussion, and they mentioned that some people don't like to watch budgeters who only stuff prop money because they feel like that person might not actually have the funds in their bank account to back up what they have in their binders with the prop money. And I know you guys obviously don't have a problem with it because you guys are here watching my videos, but have you guys felt that way, or have you guys felt that way about me at some point? Let me know in the comments below. Would it be helpful if I were to actually take screenshots of my buckets in Ally and show you guys the amounts that I have in each of my buckets? You know, I'm just curious. I just want to know what your guys' take is on that. You know, I would never get up here and lie to you guys about how much money I have in my savings account or inflate my envelopes to make it seem like I have a lot of money when I don't really have that amount of money in my savings account. I would never do that. This channel, I created it to just, you know, document my journey on becoming, you know, financially independent and reaching financial freedom, and just showing you guys that small amounts can add up to very large amounts. I did not get this amount of money over the course of a year. It didn't take 2 years. It didn't even take 5 years. It's taken me much longer than that to reach all these goals, but I did it by being consistent. And that's why I'm making these YouTube channels, to show you guys that regardless of how much money you have to stuff in these envelopes, you have to be consistent with it. But I talk about this all the time on my channel. If you guys are new, I do use all prop money. Having thousands of dollars in my apartment would keep me up at night. And I do this because I want to feel safe. So I feel safe knowing that all of my money is in my bank account instead of having all of this money in my envelopes, knowing that someone could break into my apartment and steal all of my money. And I'm also taking a page from the Wealthy's book. They know how to make their money work for them. And that's why that's another reason why I have my money in my bank account. I'm making my money work for me. My money is not gonna do me any good sitting in these envelopes collecting dust when it can be in my bank account collecting interest. And because of that, I'm making close to $60 every single month in interest. So that's another reason why I don't use real money. I also just wanted to pop in and say, this is by no means a dig at anyone who doesn't prefer watching people who stuff prop money. I also don't want to come off as condescending and make it seem like my way is the right way, because everyone's financial journey is personal. I want you to continue doing whatever it is that you're doing that's going to allow you to create healthy spending habits and create a healthy relationship with money. So if that means taking everything out of the bank and putting it in your envelopes, then I want you to keep doing that. I'm just sharing my financial journey the way that I choose to do it. I feel comfortable doing it this way, and it's taken me a while to get to the point where I'm disciplined enough to leave everything in the bank and not feel tempted to spend it. So right now I'm going to continue doing that. But yeah, let me know in the comments below how you feel about that. I'm just curious. With that being said, let's go ahead and go to the emergency fund, and that always gets $25 every single week. I have my oh crap scratch off, and I'm going to rearrange everything, and I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see this better. Okay guys, so I rearranged everything. I adjusted the lighting so you can see this better. So I had to move it over here because the glare from the light above my head was glaring on this. So we've got $25. Let me get my calculator. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I'll put my calculator over here, and let's go ahead and scratch. Oh, y'all, I actually have an IOU. So I have an IOU of $11. So right off the bat, 25 minus 11. So I have $14 left. So I have to scratch 14 or under. Let's scratch this one here. Ain't no way. Well, okay, $18. So I have an IOU of $4. All right, so 0 to, what is it, 28th? IOU $4. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my $25 in my emergency fund. And y'all, I also made some prop bills to put in here. So I made this prop bill. I have $5,000 in an iBond. And then in my bank account, I have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95. That is $5,002 in my bank account, plus the 5,000 iBond. So I have $10,000 in my emergency fund, my big boy emergency fund, that is. Because I've talked to you guys, some of you guys about this, but I have two emergency funds. I have a big boy emergency fund, which is the one that you guys see me stuff every single week. And then I have a $1,000 baby emergency fund that I keep in my primary bank, which is Bank of America. And I did that because I didn't feel comfortable taking every single penny of my savings and moving it over to an online bank. So I kept $1,000 in my primary bank just in case I ever needed to touch it, because you know, it takes like a couple of days for the money to transfer from Ally back over to your primary bank. And so I didn't want to be in a situation where I had to wait a few days for the money to transfer over. So I kept $1,000 over there. That's like my baby emergency fund. And then this is the big boy emergency fund. So technically I have an $11,000 emergency fund. I don't know, there wasn't really any particular reason as to why I never really discussed it on this channel, but I guess it's because I don't think about it, I don't touch it, I don't look at it. You know, it's just kind of sitting there. It doesn't collect any interest or anything like that. It's just sitting there in case I ever need it. All right, so we're skipping all of this. The only other thing, actually, I don't think anything else in here is getting stuffed. No. So we are done with the high priority binder. Next is the low priority binder. These two envelopes are high priority, but I just didn't have room in the other binder. So that's new whip. This is for a new car. This is gonna get $25 every week. And new whip now has 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 400, 578. So $408 in new whip, which is great because for the longest time, I really didn't have that much money in here. So let's color off the second half of this honeycomb. And then we'll move on to the vacations sinking fund, which is going to get $20. These savings challenges are my Etsy shop, which is always linked below in the description box. They are A6 size, but I like to keep my savings challenges in my envelope, so I always shrink them down to A6. All right, so vacations now has 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 294, so $194. So we're gonna color off 2 circles on my vacation sinking fund. And there are a lot of circles colored on here, and it doesn't reflect what I actually have in my envelope or my bank account, but that's because I had to use some of that money to pay for a plane ticket to New Orleans for a conference, but my job is gonna reimburse me for that money. All right, and next is my savings challenges. So here's the fun part. So here's where I'm gonna zoom you guys in. So my Let's Save 2023 and 2023 savings challenge, I got this from Josie over at Simple Plans. I'm gonna use this to fund my Roth IRA. So I'm always gonna put $75 a week in this envelope. So 50, 70, and 75. So now this envelope has 1, 2, 50, 3, 50, 4, 50, 70, 90, 5, 10, 30, 50, 60, 75, 80, 86. So 586. Okay, so I always color this one in orange, and I need to color in whatever is gonna get me $75. So I think I'm gonna do the 50 up here, and then there's a 25 right here. Now this one is getting filled up pretty quickly. All right, next is my Happy New Year challenge. I am going to put $21 in here because I want to knock out some of these larger numbers. All right, so my Happy New Year challenge has 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 35, 37, 39. So 139. And I got this from Angie over at Budget Save Share. And let's color in the 21. Yeah, this one is coming along pretty nicely. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this money yet. Oh, before we move on, I'm gonna take out my 50 envelope box by Dawn over at Funding Me Get It Jones. And I only stuffed this money with rollover money that I have from my variable envelopes from the previous week. And all this money is being used to fund my Roth IRA. So this week I am stuffing 3 numbers 2, 16, and 47 because I had $65 left over. And I already have these numbers on top. So 2, 16, and 47. So I'm gonna go ahead and stuff those now. So next is my I'll Save $125 challenge by Nita over at the Almost Organized Owl. Not quite sure what I'm gonna put in here, but I think for now I'm gonna just do a $5 bill. So that gives me 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, $35 in here. So I am gonna color in half of this $10 owl. So next is my budgeting word search. This is a freebie, link below in the description box. So I think I'm gonna do 2 of these today. Right off the bat, I see 2. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the 2 that I see right now, which are gonna be sinking funds and community. So let me go ahead and put my $10 in here. So now I have 25. And let's grab my purple marker. And I see sinking funds and community. So let's go ahead and cross those 2 out. Community and sinking funds. There we go. Let me know if you guys are playing this along with me. Next is Budgeting Jeopardy. This is one of my favorites. So this game is a part of a bundle with 3 other games, and it is linked in my Etsy shop below. So I am going to roll the dice for this one, and we're gonna see where we land. Okay, so I'm gonna do 4 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's debt, and then 6. So down at the bottom, oh, we already got that one. So let's do 6 and 4 instead. So 6 would be home, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 would be $25. So $25 is going into my home sinking fund. Nothing wrong with that, because we need to save up for a down payment for a house, right? All right, so Budgeting Jeopardy so far has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, $61. Yo, we already have $61 saved up. That's crazy. So each one of these categories is gonna have $61. So I'm just putting all the money in this one envelope for the time being. And then once I complete this, then I'll redistribute the money amongst the different envelopes. But if you guys haven't seen this before, I have emergency fund, self-care, car, debt, holidays, and home. Okay, next is Grocery Sweep. This is a play off of Supermarket Sweep. We're gonna roll the dice for this one. We're almost done with this too. I think I'm gonna just use one dice. Last time I said I might wait until I go twice around the board to unstuff it, but I think I'm gonna unstuff it this time. So let's go ahead and roll. We got one. Okay, well. Let's color off this. So this is a piece of fish for $12. So we're gonna put 12 in there. Now we have 20, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, $37 already in grocery sweep. Y'all, I'm telling you, these small challenges, these small amounts, they really do add up. All right, next is roll your luck. This is a play off of press your luck. All right, so last time I landed on the $1 right here. So I'm gonna roll 2 dice and see where I land. So that is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we landed on $8. So let's do a 5, 7, and 8. Y'all, I'm not gonna have any money to do my scratch offs. I might not even have enough money to finish save or no save. Oh boy. Oh well. I mean, if I don't get to the scratch offs, it is what it is. All right, so my roll your luck has 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 25, $26. And we're gonna put a dot on where I landed, which was 8. I haven't landed on a Sammy yet, but if you land on a Sammy, you have to roll again. And then whatever you land on, you have to save double that amount. Next is save or no save. That is a play off of deal or no deal. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. So we're gonna finish this one today actually, because I'm on my last round. And all of these savings challenges come in the A6 size, so they're the full sheet. As I stated earlier, I just like my savings challenges to be small enough to fit inside of my envelopes. That's why I shrunk them down to size. Okay, so I'm only gonna roll 1 dice for this one. And I only need to, okay, so I'm on the last round and I can only eliminate 1 case on the last round. Dang, I should have did this one first, y'all. All right, we might have an IOU. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to eliminate case number 3, which is $3. All right, so now the banker's calling. So let's see what the banker's gonna offer. 3. Ooh, okay, so I can either save $30, which is case number 3, or I can save whatever these numbers equal up to be. So 15 plus 5, that's 20, plus 8 is 28, 30, 31. So I can either save $30 or $31. Let's see what we have. Definitely not 30. 20, 25, 27, 29, oh, $30. So I guess we're gonna save $30. So we are gonna save what the banker offered, which is $30. And we are done. No IOU. Which is actually really surprising. So let's go ahead and color. Actually, no, I can't color in any of these because I didn't save any of these cases. So I'll just color in the 30 because that's the one that I saved. So yeah, we're done with this one. So I'm gonna erase everything and then I'll probably do this again because I actually really like this challenge. All right, so my save or no save, this is how much we saved. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, $69 in save or no save. And then in my Savings Challenge Sunday video, I also completed another challenge, which was Kim's Gnome Challenge. So I have that money. Do I have it here? No, this isn't it. I have it up here. So I'm actually going to add all this money together and then I am going to play Shut the Box at some point. So I haven't actually bought the challenge yet, but I am gonna buy it and I'm gonna play it because I really, really wanna participate in it. So that's what this money is gonna be used for. So altogether I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, $99. Oh, I'm gonna add $1 to this to make it an even 100. But yeah, $99 I was able to save between Kim's challenge and Save and No Save. So that was it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that notification bell. I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe, be blessed. And until next time, peace.